The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is the Eagles Sports Network. I'm the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier, alongside Carson-Newman special teams coach Antonio Goss. Goss, we come to the specialists for our position previews today, and a group that had some turnover for 2019, and much like really all these position previews that we've done, a little bit of a window into what things are like based on the one game from the spring. But in terms of a season of erasing unknowns, that hasn't happened yet. But at least some flashes of brilliance, certainly, out of your place kicker, Christian Irwin, ties the game against UVA Wise and then wins it in walk-off fashion in the fourth overtime. What's he done to cement himself as the guy, as Carson-Newman's place kicker?
Right now, I think he's has the mentality that when he goes out there, it has to be 100% correct. And that's all from technique, stance, everything both through the uprights. And he has worked on that. You can tell right now, if you just look at him body-wise, body type, he has changed his body. Now he's just got to make sure mentally he's there 100%. And he has done that so far.
The guy that initiates the play for a long time has been one of the best in the SAC. Carson-Newman with an all-conference long snapper for 7 of the last 9 years between Dusty Nance and Dawson Campbell. Andrew Bradshaw, the next guy to progress through the program in that position. What's he do to play mistake-free in that role?
Well, he has to get out there and do the exact thing that the ones before him did. Make sure that ball gets back there and that the right time and hitting the right spot. We have other guys out there just trying to compete to take his job away, but that competition, which you gotta love to be in sports, though, he knows that. He works at it hard, and the other ones also works at it also.
It feels like forever and a day, the punting and place kicking duties have been one guy. But this year, Michael Hara has come in and taken over the duties as punter. What's he done to earn that role, and how is it beneficial to have two guys handling two duties?
Well, I think one thing, it takes the pressure off one guy trying to do it all. Then going through the course of the week, doing the punting, the kicking throughout the week. Now it's down to that one guy, and I think right now Michael has sort of taken the lead in that area there, so he just have to maintain what we have tried to establish in that area.
You look at the return men, and you lose Marcus Williams from 2019, one of 5 guys in program history with multiple kicks returned for a touchdown. But you still have the fastest man in college football back there. Devon Moore, a 10-time track All-American. His fastest 100 meters, 10.12 seconds. He's going to run past most people running 3/4 speed. What's he enable you to do having that elite Olympic trial level speed? Back there returning kicks.
When he's back there, it motivates the core guys of blocking. When they want to block now, it could be 2 to 3 yards, 4 yards deep in the end zone. Coach, let's still bring that out because we have that guy back there. And I think that adds to the team because now we have other guys, might not have that 10-1 speed, but they have great speed, have that great ability. Hey, anytime you kick it, hey, we can have an opportunity to score with it.
One would probably argue that the reason that Devon was successful in 2019, and the same true for Marcus Williams, was because you had Ray Arterbridge, who you could throw back there and return kicks as well, and certainly some depth. Daquan Dudley, Jalen Pearson, what do they add, aside from speed, in the return game?
Well, they had the ability of great hand-eye coordination. They can feel the ball wherever we need them to feel it. They can catch it on the run. They're great. Like you say, kick returners, punt returners, they just have that skill, that knack that you would want that individual to have. And also they bring something to the team where, hey, the core group, that core unit, they want to block for them. They want to work for them. They want to strain a little harder just to put the ball in their hands because they know some excitement can happen at any time.
The trend in 2019, especially after you brought 2 back in the same game against Catawba, teams stopped kicking to you. How do you massage potential frustrations from being able to make a spectacular play now that, Andrew Coulter as an up man is going to have to make some plays.
Yes, I think the guys we put back there are guys that are going to have good ball handlers, former tight ends, fullbacks, defensive end that's athletic enough to play that position. And if it comes to work, we have speed. We have multiple guys that have that speed. We can put them in that position also. So I think it's just open up the gate of what we can do, what we can create in our special teams phase.
All right, Antonio Goss, thanks for the time. Good luck this year.
Thank you, sir.
That is Carson-Newman Special Teams Coordinator Antonio Goss on the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier, and this is the Eagles Sports Network.